Dateline Israel. Saturday was a day of slaughter exceptional in Israel's set of experiences. Starting in the first part of the day of a Jewish occasion, many psychological oppressors got through the hindrance among Israel and Gaza and spread into an excess of 20 areas, killing 300 Israelis in the city in their homes and at an outside celebration, kidnapping nearly 100 and harming more than 1,800. In a country whose order is accentuated with wars, fear assaults, and military offensives, Saturday hung out in its shock. In no way like this has at any point occurred in Israel, and Israelis are contrasting the day with 9/11 and asking how their vaunted military might have been so caught off guard for such a significant attack. Hamas has sent off a brutal and fiendish conflict, Netanyahu said in a broadcast address. We will win this conflict, yet it will convey an exceptionally weighty cost. This is a troublesome day for us all. Is this the most terrible Israel-Hamas battling? Hamas, a Palestinian dread gathering, has sent off assaults on Israeli regular people for quite a long time and has represented the Gaza Strip for over 15 years. During that time it has sent off floods of rockets at Israeli urban areas on the Gaza line and then some, sending occupants escaping for safe house, and Israel has answered with airstrikes and offensives that have killed great many Palestinians in the beachfront strip. In any case, Hamas has never gone after Israel as it did on Saturday. While it has recently fabricated an organization of passages to penetrate Israel, Saturday's intrusion was on a lot bigger scope. Psychological militants got through an obstruction worked by Israel, went after via ocean, and started killing individuals in 20 urban communities and towns. Stopgap groups of Israeli regular people fought the Hamas agents while the Israeli military behind schedule prepared. The shooters likewise returned an enormous number of prisoners to Gaza, as well as keeping prisoners in a kibbutz cafeteria and a confidential home in Israel. They caught 2 ambulances and an Israeli tank. They assumed command over the police headquarters in the boundary city of Esterat for around 20 hours. They overran an Israeli army installation. A piece of the brutality and a large number of the realistic recordings circling via online entertainment came from the entire night party close to the line, where revelers escaped Hamas, yet where some were killed or kidnapped in Gaza. Alongside the ground intrusion, Hamas sent volleys of rockets at focuses the nation over. That is a distinct difference with the rocket fire which, due to a limited extent to Israeli advance notice and rocket protection frameworks, has generally had a low non-military personnel loss of life. Saturday was quite possibly of the bloodiest day throughout the entire existence of Israel. How has the IDF answered? Israeli-Palestinian savagery has raised the entire year, yet the focal point of that battling has been in Jerusalem and the West Bank, not Gaza. A flare-up of battling among Hamas and Israel recently finished following 5 days. In any case, as the day advanced, obviously Hamas' assault shocked Israel. Inhabitants of the little urban communities and kibbutzim on the boundary, missing any assistance by the IDF, depended on framing furnished groups and endeavoring to get out the Hamas contenders themselves. A senior neighborhood official was killed while attempting to guard his town.